Okay, good afternoon everyone. Our topic today is all about factoring polynomials with common monomial factor. Here, our objective is all about to factor completely polynomials with common monomial factor. This is your week 1, topic 1, and I am your presenter, Jason Arcacho. Let's try to discuss this one in easiest way. So, pwedeng magtagalog ako dito para mas lalo nyo maintindihan. Okay. To start our topic today, let us review about what is GCF. So, what is GCF of some numbers? So, dito magbibigay ako ng 2 or more numbers na hanapin natin ng GCF. So, example number 1, GCF of 35 and 42. We need to find the GCF of 35 and 42. This is easiest way to find GCF of two numbers by listing method. So, example 35. We need to find the factors of 35. So, all factors. 1 times 35, 5 times 7. Next one, 42. What are the factors of 42? 1 times 42, 2 times 21, 3 times 14, and 6 times 7. Now, meron na tayong mga factors ng 35 at 42. So, we need to find na lang the GCF. Pag sinabi natin GCF, it is the greatest common factors. So, we have common factor of 35 and 42, which is 1 and 7. Since GCF ang nahanap natin, so ang mas mataas na common factor ang kailangan. So, this is 7. So, therefore, the GCF of 35 and 42 is 7. So, next one, 64 and 32. So, without using listing method to find the GCF, we can find the GCF of two numbers by itself. Kung kaya mo naman hanapin kaagad ang numbers or the GCF ng dalawang numbers. Paano ba yun, Sir TJ? Think of two numbers or numbers that can be divided these two numbers. Let's say 64 and 32. Saan ba siya pwedeng i-divide? Pwede siya sa 2, pwede siya sa 4, pwede siya sa 8, at pwede siya sa 32. Silang dalawa, pwede silang i-divide sa mga number na nabanggit ko. So therefore, the GCF is 32. Kasi ang 32 ang pinakamataas na common factor ng 64 and 32. Next one, 144 and 72. So what is the GCF of 144 and 72? 72, correct. Next one, 8, 12, 26. Tatlong numbers to. Think a number, kapag dinivide mo tong tatlong numbers na to, the remainder is 0. Yan. So therefore, the GCF is 2. Kasi si 8 and 12 and 26, kaya lang i-divide ni 2. Next one, 5. What is the GCF of 25, 50, and 75? The three numbers can be divided into 25. So therefore, the GCF is 25. Next review. What if our given numbers or expressions na siya? So we need to find, let's say, example number 1. X raised to 4 and x raised to 7. We need to find the GCF of these two number. Number po yan ha. Pero ang tinutukoy natin ng variable na yan, unknown numbers. Pero numbers pa din yan sila. Okay. We need to remember the two rules. First one, the same variable. Dapat daw pareha sila ng variable. So, if you have two or more expressions, we need to check first if the two variables or their variables are the same. And last, with the smaller or smallest exponent. Kung sino daw may pinakamaliit na exponent on that the same variable, yun ang ating GCF. So therefore, in our given number 1, x raised to 4, x raised to 7, they are the same variable of x. And which is smaller, 4 or 7? 4. Therefore, the GCF is x raised to 4. Number 2. Tignan natin kung kaya na natin with these two rules. Okay, number 2, we have a raised to 5, b raised to 4, and a, b raised to 8. Ang a na yan, the exponent of a is 1. So let us check first. They have the same variable. We have two terms or two expressions, the AB, AB, with the exponent of first one, 5 and 4. The second one, 1 and 8. So may parehas silang A, may parehas na B. So same variable. We need to find kung sino na lang ang GCF with smaller exponent. Sa A, the smaller exponent is 1. Sa B, the smaller exponent is 4. So therefore, the GCF is A, B raised to 4. Another example, we have three expressions or three terms. Meron tayong x raised to 10, y raised to 8, x raised to 7, y raised to 6, x raised to 5, y raised to 7. Parehas silang may x and y. So, we can find the GCF with x, y variables. So, hanapin na lang natin yung smaller or the smallest exponent of the variable. So, kay x, merong exponent na 10, 7, and 5. Which is smallest? 5. So, y, 8, 6, 7 na exponent. Which is smallest? 6. So, therefore, the GCF is x raised to 5, y raised to 6. Another example for number 4. Now, we have x raised to 10, y raised to 8, z raised to 10. Second term or second expression, y raised to 4, z raised to 6. And the third one, x cubed, y6, and z. So, titignan muna natin if they have the same variable. Lahat ba sila may x? The second one, walang x. Or the second term or the second expression. Siya lang na walang x. So therefore, hindi niya magiging GCF ang x. Kasi walang x yung second expression. So, ano lang ang pwede maging GCF ng example number 4? We need to check y. They have all the same y variable. So, ano yung smallest exponent ng y? Ang smallest exponent ng y ay 4. Yes, correct. Pag z naman, we have the exponent of z na 10, 6, and 1. So, therefore, the smallest exponent is 1. Therefore, the GCF is y raised to 4, z. And last example. Check. Yes. Parehas lang sila sa variable na m. So, therefore, hindi nyo magiging GCF ang n and p. Kasi sa second expression, wala siyang p. The third expression naman, wala siyang n. So, only GCF of number 5 is m. So, we need to find the smallest exponent of m. The exponents of m, the first given is 3. The second given is 6. And the third given is 8. So, what is the GCF? Yes, m cubed. So, therefore, the GCF is m cubed. So, now, let's start to our topic, factoring polynomials with common monomial factor. So, we need to remember, yung review natin kanina, about how to find the GCF of a number or the given expressions. So, we need to remember these three steps. Number 1, find the GCF or the greatest common factor by factoring each term of the polynomial in its prime factors and getting all those factors that are found in all. Same as what we did in the example or review number 2. Diba hinahanap muna natin kung meron silang same variable? In example number 1 naman natin, we need to find the greatest common factor kung saan sila pwedeng i-divide. So, ganun lang din yan. Number 2, divide each term of the polynomials by the greatest common monomial factor. Yung tinutukoy dito na greatest common monomial factor is the GCF of each term na meron sa polynomial. And number 3, multiply the greatest common monomial factor by the quotients obtained in the step 2 to get the final answer. So it means of that, we need just combine the GCF and the quotient. Tignan natin kung paano ito nangyayari yung tatlong steps. So, example, factor 5a minus 5b plus 10c completely. So, step number 1. Find the GCF of each numerical coefficients of the polynomial 5a minus 5b plus 10c. Once you set the numerical coefficients, it's a number factor of each term. Yun lang ang GCF niya. Kasi, observe the polynomials. Hindi sila pare-parehas ng variable. Or lahat ng term, walang parehas na variable. Therefore, our GCF is not contained of any variable A, B, or C. So therefore, our GCF we can find only to the numerical coefficient na 5, 5, and 10. So, what is the GCF of 5, 5, and 10? Yes, 5. So that's our GCF. So, ang GCF natin, yan ang common monomial factor. Step number 2. Divide each term of the polynomial by the greatest common monomial factor. I-divide natin yung given polynomial sa GCF. So, this is our polynomial 5a minus 5b plus 10c. Divide all terms by 5. So, therefore, 5a divided by 5. The answer, A. So, 5b divided by 5. Cancel 5, magiging 1. So, may iwan 1b. So, minus b. No need to write 1. Kapag ang quotient mo 1, no need to write 1 kapag may variable. Then, 10c divided by 5. So, 2c. So, plus c. So, this will be the quotient. A minus b plus 2c. So, tandaan for step 3, we need to combine or multiply the GCF and the quotient. So, step 3, multiply the greatest common monomial factor by the quotient. So, ito mangyayari. Our common monomial factor is 5. Our quotient from step 2 is A minus B plus 2C. So, therefore, the factor of 5A minus 5B plus 10C is 5 times of A minus B plus 2C. So, that's example number 1. Let's try another example. Number 2. Factor 5x plus ax squared plus bx cubed completely. Again, just observe first the terms or all terms of the given polynomial. Kung meron ba magkakapareha sa variable na lahat ng terms or they have numerical coefficients. Okay. Meron tayong tatlong terms. Then they have the same variable of x. So therefore, the GCF of 5x plus ax squared plus bx cubed is only x. Why, Sir TJ? The smallest exponent of x is 1. So therefore, the GCF is x. Wala siyang numerical coefficient. Step number 2. Divide each term of the polynomial by the greatest common monomial factor. Our common monomial factor is x. So, divide the polynomial by x. So, 5x divided by x, cancel x. Is equal to 5. Then, ax squared divided by x, just subtract the exponent of x squared to x. 2 minus 1, 1. So, therefore, ax. Plus, bx cubed divided by x. Subtract the exponent of x cubed and x. So, 3 minus 1, 2. So, therefore, plus bx. So, step number 3 na tayo. Multiply GCF and quotient. So, common monomial factor is x. The quotient from step 2 is 5 plus ax plus bx squared. So, therefore, the factor of 5x plus ax squared plus bx cubed is x times of 5 plus ax plus bx squared. Let's try the last example. Factor 4a plus 12a squared plus 20a cubed completely. Ito parang combinations of example number 1 and example number 2. May factor to ang numerical coefficients and also the variable or the literal coefficient. So we need to find the factor. First, numerical coefficient muna tayo para hindi tayo malito. Ito, let's try to answer this one without writing the step. So, susundin lang natin. So, first, numerical coefficient muna. 4, 12, 20. Now, what is the GCF of 4, 12, and 20? 4, correct. So, literal coefficient naman tayo. We need to find the GCF of A squared, A cubed. Which of the following has the smallest exponent? A. So, therefore, the GCF is 4A. So, now, i-divide na lang natin ang polynomials by 4A. So, 4A divided by 4A, 1. Hindi siya makakancel. Kasi constant na lang yung sagot. 1. Plus 3A. Plus 5A squared. Just follow the last step. So, next. Let's try some exercises related to sa modules nyo. Kaya tingnan natin kung paano nyo masasagutan. At paano natin to masasagutan. Number 1. Okay, factor completely by filling the blanks. 6xy cubed plus 4x cubed y squared. So, observe, ano yung nawawala? The quotient or the GCF or the common monomial factor. So, ang nawawala, the common monomial factor. So, here we need to find the GCF of 6xy cubed and 4x cubed y squared. First, ang hanapin natin the GCF of 6 and 4, which is 2. X. Smaller exponent is 1. So, therefore, x. So, meron na tayong 2x. Y cubed, y squared. Ano pinakamalit na exponent? 2. So, therefore, meron tayong 2x, y squared. So, therefore, the common monomial factor is 2x, y squared. 2x, y squared. Next. Mental math. Common monomial factor din ulit ang nahanap. 14, 21, 7. The GCF. Parehas silang may m. The smaller exponent of m is 4. So, meron na tayong 7 raised to 4. 7m raised to 4. Lahat ba may n? Wala. How about p? Yes. The smaller exponent of p is 1. So, therefore, the GCF is 7m raised to 4p. Number 3. 3 terms. 6, 14, 18. Saan natin pwedeng i-divide ang 6, 14, 18? Yes, sa 2. Smallest exponent of m. M cubed. So, therefore, 2m cubed. Number 4. Okay, sa number 4, ang nawawala ay quotient. So, we have the given common monomial factors. 10a cubed b squared c5 o c raised to 5. I-divide lang natin ang polynomials by 10a cubed b squared c raised to 5. 10 divided by 10, 1. Meron tayong a raised to 4, a cubed. Subtract the exponent of a. 4 minus 3, 1. So, therefore, meron na tayong a. B raised to 6, b squared. The exponent, 6 and 2. Subtract. 6 minus 2, 4. So, meron na tayong b4. So, c. C raised to 5 divided by c raised to 5 is equal to 1. Or you can cancel the c raised to 5. Second term. 30 divided by 10. 3. A cube, cancel, magiging 1. B squared, cancel, magiging 1. Multiply mo lang yon, yung 3 times 1 times 1, 3 pa din. So, c raised to 8, c raised to 5. 8 minus 5, 3. So, therefore, meron tayong a, b raised to 4 minus 3 cube. 3c cube. Again, last example. We have 15a raised to 4 plus 20b raised to 6 minus 25a cubed. 5 lang ang GCF niya. Kasi hindi lahat sila may b, hindi sila lahat may a. So, divide lang natin. 15 divided by 5, 3. 3, a raised to 4. 20 divided by 5, 4. b raised to 6. 25, a cubed divided by 5, 5. a cubed. So, therefore, the quotient is, yeah. Thank you. So, tandaan lang ang paghahanap ng GCF ng term kapag may variable, same variable, dapat all terms have the same variable, and hanapin ang smallest exponent.